It's amazing that a cell phone and a technology company can make the one piece of music I really enjoy in 2019. Does it say a lot about, you know, the state of the world, or does it say a lot about my lack of taste in music? And one day at a time, Jolene, or does it say more about my lack of taste in music that was composed for a cell phone ringer? Is great. If you haven't seen the original, look it up on YouTube. It's quite fascinating. The music video with that is quite good. Thank you, Ella Bella. Yeah, I got my awesome Hooker Girls shirt on. She was kind enough to send us, I think, late in 2018. Very comfortable, very high quality girl, too. So wear that proudly. And good morning to all of you. Got Jolene out there. Forget to give a thumbs up when you come in. Lots of stuff to cover this morning. Project Pain, man. I never had an experience coming off of, you saw that huge tree job we did with that enormous limb. That was right on the edge of calling in a professional. To do that, hey, my world, OKC, nice to see you. That was right on the edge of calling in the pros to do that job. Okay, there you go, Jolene. Okay, good to see that. If I don't see what you say on the side chat, my apologies. As you guys know, I try to follow the side chat closely, but I got to keep my thoughts grouped together. I'm old, so you know they'll tell you that. It's a Project Pain, man. For 2 days, I have paid the price now for using that Sawzall for like 8 hours on that thing, and the saws and crap. Wow, I mean, this just will not let go of my hands. That like neuropathy and pain. It's unbelievable. Mrs. Zombie, hello. So I am taking Naprosyn Networks, using up all of Jen's Naprosyn here. Good morning, Quinny. Nice to see you. Thank you, Quinny. You're one of the ones that tweeted out YouTube. I appreciate that about my channel and letting them know that the depth of my channel and what goes on here with almost 7,000 videos spanning 6 years, of which 4,000 were removed. It's a big channel, and I upload frequently, and that's one of the things that people like about on this channel. You know, there was a parody channel that was in there today talking about uploads and stuff. I've always been an enormous uploader from 2013 on. Sometimes I used to upload 8 videos a day on there. So okay, yeah, thank you, Jolene. I look forward to seeing that. Yeah, I'm resting my hands. I do have to dig up and fix a well leak today, which is not that big a deal, and then we have to unclog the kitchen sink drain line here. So we're talking about pretty light. Hey, D-Dub. All right, there we go. D-Dub is on the job today, so that's good, man. Putting a little jingle in your pocket. Awesome and awesome and awesome. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button when you're coming in here. No, they didn't remove videos, Ella. I removed videos on here. Big chunks of them. Work never ends on the Rancho. It never does. It never does. Well, if you're handy, you can save a lot of money, right? But sometimes you got to know your age a little bit. And wow, we don't recover like we do when we're young. But I think vibrating with that damn just 8 hours of continuous vibration, I think it would send anybody over the cliff with that. And I play above my game. Yeah, my allergies are acting up. You can tell by my eyes. Yeah, the allergies are acting up. Finally over 4,000 hours but still have to wait. No problem at all, D. You'll get it. No, I haven't been to a neurologist because what are they going to be able to do, Jacqueline? It comes and goes. It passes because it's in the morning and I just woke up. That's why my voice is low. Darling, I can't get enough of your love. Barry White, yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah, Mama, you so hot. Yeah, I'm thinking about you tonight. Take care, Jolene. You look so fine. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be on gabapentin. I'm not one. I just do. Yeah, you tried the Elvis song. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll have a blue. I would have liked to be one of the Jordanaires, the unsung group of all time through the 50s, 60s. The Jordanaires, the backup singers for Patsy Cline, Elvis, so many of those great. They never got the recognition. But boy, they sure helped to make those songs. See, I'm way off of point. The occasional Percocet. I'm good. I got medicines from my painkillers from my surgeries, tummy tuck, butt job, all that stuff. I never used. Maybe one day of surgery, I would take one of the Vicodins, but they're still bottled. I don't even take them. Yeah, but didn't like it all. Did help my wrist, but no. Yeah, I just don't want to. I'd rather deal with a low level of. It's more when you're sleeping at night. So that's a time that I get it. But I'm not complaining about it. I'm just letting you guys know that project was huge. You saw there were 500 cuts of wood made out there, and there's still the big logs to contend with and all that. I just don't know if I have it in me. You can see the blisters. The blisters that I have too from using that, man, that way. And I had gloves on. Yeah, JK, it'll get figured out. The stuff with the channel stuff is all the tweeting YouTube did yesterday is maybe get a second look. But let's face it, if I wanted to bring it back at the end of June, which is 30 days, it'd be very easy to get it through monetization and reapproved. But the question is how much I want to change up my stuff. So that's the real issue. And how well I do for the next month with Streamlabs for those who enjoy the channel and stuff. Take care, Nathan. Thank you. That's the reality of it. You know, it's not a question. The monetization is gone for a 30-day period, and then it's up to you to do it. But I wanted YouTube to see the totality of the channel, which they may do. Remember, this is an automated system that's bringing people's channels, demonetizing people's channels. Okay, so it'll take a human being to look at it and then see the totality of what's going on. So whatever happens, I mean, it's not, you know, it's not consequential. Hey, 180, because the nice thing I found out is when you go through Streamlabs, you're as confidential as using YouTube, which is really nice. Their super chat, it's all confidential, and the doesn't show up to the content creator on there, which is a nice thing. Plus, the content creator gets 100% instead of anywhere from 60 to, you know, anywhere from what, 78 to 60%. So, good morning, Andrew Scott. So we'll leave that behind. Yeah, I put a lot of time in YouTube, but I absolutely love it. It's been a passion of mine for years. That's the only way you can keep going, is if you love what you're doing. Every single day, which I do, you'll never work a day on YouTube, and that's the way I've always felt about it. I've never worked one day on YouTube. Instead of hormones, you should swallow old tubes. I don't know what that means, swallow old tubes. Don't know what that means. Yeah, a lot of people love the content. You look, you're either going to be here because you love it, or you're not. You're going to be one of the, you know, one of the people that's a shit double talker on other channels. And I had to give one the boot last night. But before we get to that, I do have Tera is coming up next week, coming in next week. That's going to be fantastic to spend some time with her. The weather finally looks decent. JK NoCal lives right up the street from me. Let's see, Santa Rosa weather, 10 days. Look at that, man. That weather is super fine. Sunny every single day. Sunny in the mid 80s, upper 70s, mid 80s. Just you would have 57 at night, just what you would expect, 52 to 57 at night. That stellar weather that makes California so nice to live out here. You don't need air conditioning or anything. Yeah, people are, of course, 180. People are being mass demonetized, and then it's up to you to. It's up to you. Yeah, I'm going to be out this afternoon getting some stuff. It's up to you to bring it to YouTube's attention. Remember, if YouTube does one of their algorithmic mass demonetizations, it's up to you to bring it to their attention. It's up to you to show, to give them ask them to take a second look. They're not going to do it. Thank you. He's on your channel because of vintage, but now you're going to love your adventure. Swallowing old tubes is a joke to improve your VO. Okay. It's all part of the script and all part of the master plan. It's going to rain again here, and I'm sick. Yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm sick of it too. But Tera is coming. Tornadoes are spinning. It's almost like spring. Typically, you'll get tornadoes in the Great Plains in March, starting late February and into March and early April. It's almost unheard of to have tornadoes out there in late May and moving into June, because usually the weather patterns are more set. How you doing, Jen? And Jen's in the chat this morning. Missy Jenn, good morning. The beautiful Missy Jenn is in the chat. Nice to see you. Yes, we are puppet masters. We have so much control. And gee, we talk so much shit about people on the daily, you know? Really, give me a break, you know? Just check something here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm doing good, Missy Jenn. Nice to see you aboard. Usually hot in PA. I think that's why we're getting a tornado watch in Altoona last night. Weird. See that all? I mean, it's almost unheard of on that, but it could be it's just a late spring. Here, like it is in Santa Rosa, our tree crop yields are much lower. I'm still cutting Still cutting grass. I mean, we had a huge windstorm that took down a tree limb that probably weighs 2 tons. So, I mean, that was enormous tree to come down. Absolutely gigantic in scale. So, appreciate that. So, Tera's coming in on Monday. Tuesday, we're going to see the boss and Janet. We're going to have a nice dinner with them. So, we got that content to look forward to. That will be videoed content. I will not do live stream content. It's easier to do video content, but everybody enjoys seeing Tera. We'll wheel around and have a couple days with her. Then I have the weekend to get ready and get everything all set for the van. I have not tested out the van yet to make sure it's going to be good to go, to make sure the lights don't come up on the dashboard, the transmission temperature light, and the other. So I want to run that around. Oh, that's cool. My new kitten I named after D-Dub, and tomorrow I get another kitten and name him or her Rosie. Isn't that cute? Yeah, Rosie. What a good name for a pet. Daughter's using an RV as a dorm. It's a thing now. It's also money pay. Yeah, I heard if more people want to avoid the room and board of college dormitories and the fees that go along with that. They can often be as much as the tuition there, the room and board. And yeah, it can be a money pit. You know, they find a place to park the rig and live out of the RV, but you have to empty the black tanks. You have to, or you have to be in an RV park, and you need a car sometimes. And you know, it can be difficult. And then the maintenance and all that. You know, I don't know if you're hooked up. I don't know if she's hooked up in an RV park or what the heck she is, but some people are doing it. Also, people are using tiny houses parked in certain, asking somebody if they can put a tiny house on their property. Yeah, my shirt, Awesome Hooker. Yeah, from my friend Awesome Hooker, sent that last year to us. Yeah, Tera's a good girl. Had to do a roof, new toilet. It's constant. Yeah, they're big on maintenance, but they can be a good idea, like trailer, something like that. Drop a trailer on there. Can be a good thing also to put on. So, but Tera's coming on Monday, and I'm really looking forward to that. As is Missy Jenn, and then I got some time to get together, and then it's hitting the road. I may go down to start the journey in Vegas, or just meet Dee in Reno. I haven't quite decided yet, because we're going to do a northern crossing of the Rockies, the Wasatch Mountains and the Rockies. It's going to be interesting to see how his scooter does at higher altitudes. There, that'll be interesting to see. I'm wondering what the effect. I'm not sure. I mean, I've had the van, Little Rascal too. I've had up to 11,500 feet through the highest road passing in the United States, up at the Eisenhower Tunnel. Never been to Reno. It'll be nice. Reno's a much more blown out like version of Las Vegas. All of the Indian casinos just in California wreaked havoc on the people that used to cross the mountains to go into Reno. So it's kind of trying to reinvent itself as a younger person's place with new restaurants and things, and growing as a city. Yeah, Julie Army Mom Cars said cars have issues at Pikes Peak. I wonder what a scooter will do. It's literally one person, just like bottling. They are, I mean, I don't care, solid state. It never really bothered me. I ask people that are in here to please hit the thumbs up button. And then the haters have to bring out their other, open up new browsers, bring on new channels, and then thumbs down. So, yep, no one likes a blowout. No one likes a blowout. So it's going to be interesting to see with the scooter. Now, he has the option, if he wants to put a rack on the back of the van. You know, if he can make that happen, he's working now on earning some money. That way the scooter can be carried along. So, but that'll be up to him to see if he wants to make that happen, to mount that trailer hitch on the back and then have the back rack on it. It certainly can carry the weight on it. So thank you. This is my friend Awesome Hooker, her channel. So yeah, she's coming. The Streamlabs thing, moving on from Tera, the Streamlabs thing is, today will be another test day. See, there's two parts I want to explain to you guys. If you choose to use Streamlabs and you go mobile, number one, I'm going to encourage you not to. This is the most unstable and screwed up software. That's why it was almost a blessing when I went to Las Vegas and I could not use the Streamlabs. And I used the YouTube live streaming app. It's so much more stable. It uses less CPU in the phone. But to do the mobile streaming, you need a home base that's running, a computer that's running at home constantly. And you need, let's see, Rosie, if you were 18, would you stay in the U.S. or explore? I already explored the world, HE. I'll show you my passport. This will be interesting. I had so many places that I went to that I had to have an extension done. China, Taiwan, Philippines, multiple entry visa for Taiwan. They gave me a 10-year multiple entry visa, which was unbelievable. Then I get almost chased out and arrested out of a karaoke club that was really a whorehouse. I didn't know it. Page after page. People's Republic of China. Resident status. And this was just after Tiananmen Square. I was one of the first Westerners. Page after page. After page, UK, China, and they put extensions in. It just goes on and on and on. Those were the days. All right, so Rosie's been a world traveler, so I will probably go back to Hong Kong. I think you guys would enjoy the Hong Kong experience. You know, that would be a lot of fun. Yeah, I lived 5 years in Asia. Yeah, I've been chooching everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. Go over to Hong Kong. My ability to speak fluent Chinese holds me in good stead over there. You get to know a lot of people. It could be very fun. You know, it's a long ride from San Francisco to Hong Kong, but it's also a very cheap kind of flight. And I am a legal permanent resident of Hong Kong, so, which makes it nice. Which means should the hey, how you doing, Ham and Eggerson? Go to Syria. Should the shit hit the fan in this country, I can always live in Hong Kong if I need to. Should go to Syria. So it's nice. I have the right of abode in Hong Kong, even though it's a communist country, which is very interesting. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. All the the people with 4 people with 10 troll accounts each are in there blasting the thumbs down button. So please give a thumbs up today if you're coming in. I don't get that many dislikes actually relative to the people. I just have never been one before to ask people to thumbs up. Now I do. So things come out perfectly balanced by the end of the hangout, which is great. So the Streamlabs things, as I was telling you, you need to have a home computer is running Streamlabs in the background. And then you have the mobile setup here. But the mobile setup is really unstable. And right now, I know that the home setup's working good. Missy Jenn was in here yesterday, and she made a real donation on here to test it. And the home computer worked fine. The picture came up, and the donation showed up on there, and the sound came out. It was on this mobile. So I went to look at the mobile here. And I went to look at the mobile, and there was a part of it that was disabled. The alert box was disabled. So we'll be doing another test this afternoon. I'm gonna not bother you guys every 2 minutes to running tests on the channels. One a day is fine. Yeah, so when you're making videos about another person's thumb up, you got no content. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, JK. If you're talking about another person's channel, you got no content of your own, exactly. And all it's done is blow up my channel over the last 3 weeks, which is great. So as long as we get those donations, that's exactly right, Rich. This machine it runs on likes, and it runs on people's tips. That's what I like about it. You don't have to do anything, and 90% of the people will never do, and that's fine. They're just as welcome here as anybody else. So how you doing, Sammy Jacks? Nice to see you today. That's the beauty. That's what really enrages people, when people support a channel, and I think that's wonderful. That's your ultimate payback, is getting the support for doing the content and going places that they can't go or will not go. So I think that's a really cool part of it. So I don't mind being the topic of people's videos. I think it's great. Now, no, I don't have the Streamlabs. I'm running off the YouTube right now. Later today, we'll run another one. Artificial, yeah, they all get cleared off anyway, Mallory, but they still do this because they got nothing better to do than to be on the channel here, which is, I don't really care. Do what you want to do. Have fun on YouTube. Now, as far as this Saturday will be mod day. Hopefully the Streamlabs will be straightened out by that time. All donations, tips brought in on Saturday will be for the benefit. There'll be an Oakland stream. It'll be for the benefit of the moderators on the channel. I'd like to continue that tradition, so please support them. And then, of course, I put a contribution on top of that. Yeah, some of us can get you meal comps along. That's awesome, Julie. Whatever. You know how many people have reached out to me and offered a place to stay along the way and stuff? I mean, it is fantastic. No, it's no problem, Lee. It'll all be straightened out. It ain't no problem at all. Over time things will work out. So now you know the problem with the stability of the Streamlabs. When you fire up your mobile app on your phone, log in, and it logs you in and brings up the screen. Well, one of those is called the alert box editor. And the alert box, I don't know if you can see it in the middle of it here. The alert box had the alert box locked up with a little red thing disabling the alert box. So I'm hoping today clearing that will let the sound come through. So we shall see. You can stay at my house. Yay! I'm not sure if I'm going to do a world trip. I'm not sure. We shall see. The world trip, I'm certainly going to go over to Asia, because I know Asia like the back of my hand. You cannot live stream from China, but I can do video content if I go into China, Beijing, Nanjing, you know, Dalian, all the time I spent in Sichuan. Cross country chooch. There it is. There it is, the cross country chooch. So Saturday is Mods Day. Please save a few shekels for the moderators here. They work very hard on the channel. Those that choose to participate. Yeah, Sammy's like, I got one bed. It's king size. Plenty of room. Yay. Yay. Hey, Kim. How you doing? Those moderators that want to participate in the Mod Day distribution, you must notify me at icanmakeitlikenew@gmail.com, and I will be happy to make sure that you are included in that. Now, flagging snowflakes, a lot of people have told me, oh, they're used. Hey, Boyd Legend. Thank you. There's Diane there, Boyd Legend. Good morning. A lot of people message me, why don't you flag people that are using your content and using your image? I've never been one to flag people for doing that, for the simple reason that I believe everybody enjoys YouTube in their own way on here. And I think in a way, using your content, it allows people to make their points that they want to make. And sometimes it also allows people to overreach to the point of ridiculousness that people end up laughing, you know, outside of their, you know, the circle of people that are always there. It allows other people to shake their head and just say, wow, you know. And that's what I like about allowing my content to be used, is that it reaches such a point of attenuation, such a point that it hits the point of ridiculousness, and then their points sort of fade away and crumble into oblivion. And that's why I don't care. Plus, some of it's funny as hell on there. This morning's thing was funny as hell. Will PayPal, friends and family, there no feed may be a good say. That's what I'm saying, Julie. It's very much a, it is a good option. It is a good option. We shall see what happens. The nice thing that I found out about Streamlabs, if people choose to give a tip, which is their choice and always has been, that their anonymity is also protected on the Streamlabs platform, which is great. You know, a lot of people don't want any of their private information. And Streamlabs puts up a wall that prevents that information from being, all you see is the, you know, a Streamlabs tip and stuff. That's all you see. Super saturated. Yeah, you should. Hey, Tasha, how you doing? I'm going to get another cup of coffee here. All right. The other thing too is I also want to mention about stable. No problem, Quinny. I also want to mention about stable wrenches too. I've had people, a couple mods drop the wrenches for a while, and then they wanted to come back and derail. I need people that are stable on here and are not going to be you know, if you're a moderator and you become the focus of the chat, or you're in the side chat and you're fighting other people, or you're engaging other people and it's gone back and forth, and I don't need that type of activity. You know, I don't want to sound like Elvis, but when I'm on a live hangout, it's about me. It's not about what's going on and you know, fighting amongst moderators and things like that. So there's some people that are temperamentally suited to be a moderator, which is great. And then there's some people that are going to be easily triggered by events on the side chat, and maybe it's better for them in the long run if they're not associated with it or don't have the wrench. So nothing that yeah, it's very unreliable, Mallory, but I had good reliability for quite a while, so we'll see. Yeah, I need solid wrench holders, exactly, Ham, and not people that say, "Hey, I'm giving up the wrench and now I want it back," and all that. I like to have things. Take care, Quinny. You know, that's why I only have very few of them. Very, very, very few. Country Club wrench fight. That's right. That's what it was. Mods wanted, must have available, and I can do it. I have a perfect core of mods now, Mallory. It's excellent. Whether I'm live at 3 o'clock in the morning or 7 a.m., there's always a mod in the chat, which is great, which is excellent. So I'm really happy about that. So as I said, I'm not one to flag people now. Double talking, you know, when you have somebody that is on your chat, somebody I've known for years, okay, and I thought that we were okay again, and this person is basically in your side chat almost every stream that you do from Las Vegas. I don't care whether it's a morning chooch, an afternoon dinner, or a poolside live stream, something like that. This person is always in the chat, always enjoying and loving the content. When you're out on the street meeting people and doing urban exploring and kicking around, this person's having a good time, being all chummy with you. I mean, they're always there having a great time. And then sadly, when you go and check in on another chat, this person is shit talking you like crazy. And you really have to wonder in your mind, you know, you really have to wonder, did this person ever really change their stripes? And that kind of thing. So now I've given this person the boot. Okay, I don't need people like that in the chats that are gonna enjoy you on a Thursday and then Friday kick dirt in your face. I don't need that anymore on the channel. So it's better for the health of the channel if I have people on here that enjoy the content. Yeah, Dave is all right in my mind. I don't got any problem with Dave. He's been very kind to me. Hello, Cheryl. Yeah, there's a lot of that goes on. It's like people don't want to be excluded from chats, so they will go over and ingratiate themselves with the chat host. Hello, Scottish. So for the better of things, you know, I've just removed that person from the chat now, and you know, go over there and sling your mud, and you know, make your dribbling content once or twice a year and enjoy life. Hello, Johnny Wad. Good morning to you. While I'm out there on the daily enjoying myself. Oh no, I'm sorry, Julie. Gone back to Afghanistan. Hopefully it'll be okay. That's in the past, Debbie Areola. That's not this week. You know, Andrea and I have become great friends with Missy Jenn. See, people do change. People do change for the better. And that's the beauty. And that's where my nature comes in. If we've had a disagreement before, then I'm very happy to make things right again, as I often have with people. So, oh, that was scary stuff. I didn't even record the stuff, Scottish, about we had a huge part of the tree. I mean, the massive part of the branch that was just hanging up there. And I had to get up on the ladder and figure when this thing breaks loose, Is it going to hit the ground and then take out the ladder underneath of me? Is it going to hit the ground and roll out safely? You never know. So once again, if you guys are in the chat and you're enjoying yourself, please take a minute to hit the thumbs up button. As I always say, the haters always show up. So I have to ask my friends to show up too. So that's my new way of doing things. Yeah, Missy Jenn's, yeah, I'm sorry about the deployment, but keep us posted on that, Julie, Army Mom. Hopefully things are better and more stable over in Afghanistan now. Actually, at the end of it all, I'm very happy to see the engagement on the channel. That's great. It all depends on where it goes. There we go. So like yeah, Sugar said, I only have one account like a normal person. Well, you got to understand, on the daily, they will go and create more and more and more accounts because they want to try to be influencers. But people end up just laughing about it. Hey, buddy, how are you? Dollars make you holler and change your mind. No, dollars don't make me holler. That's okay, Mallory. And Mallory's like, I accidentally hit the thumbs down 47 times. Well, you're allowed to. You know, the people on the board are smart enough to realize shenanigans and stuff, and they're not moved by nobody on the outside. You know, YouTube only cares about that you're engaged or not. So anyway, that updates that. I am so very happy about Tera coming next week. That's going to be such a change of pace. We will do lots of nice stuff. Yeah, 180's like, I don't even stream on my own channel, and everybody knows me. Yes, they do. Yep, shenanigans. Well, 180, you were the one that kind of blew the lid off the internals of what the shenanigans that are done. You were the first one that ever brought that to light and talked about all the multiple accounts and thing. You were the one that really brought that news out and told people that what they always suspected was very true, that it was a small number of people that would open up dozens and dozens and dozens of accounts across many different browser platforms so that they wouldn't appear to be crossed over. I mean, you're the one that brought all the, because you used to be on the inside with these people, which was pretty amazing. It was pretty nice to have that information out there. We have an opium shortage. Let's get some boots on the ground. I don't know. I don't think we have a shortage of that. I don't know. I'm not sure if we have that. Yeah, it's all there, buddy bopper. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. You had somebody that was on the inside for years with that crew. Which is okay. I've done stupid shit. You know, I deserve some of the stuff that came my way. That's for damn sure. But it's sure going to be good for traveling because, like I said, the numbers have really blown up. And anytime you travel, the numbers are going to be huge. Now, ranches, don't get all bubbles over that. Babu. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Nice to see you, honey. I haven't seen you in a long time. Yeah, can't wait for Tera to visit. She is adorable. Yeah, that's what I figured, 180. You got no regrets because you're a stand-up kind of person. Look at Buddy. He knows people have multiple accounts. He's just being facetious on here. I didn't think you'd have any regrets, 180. You know, I thought after a while you would step into the light. And you did. But the information that you shared with us was mind-blowing on here. Yeah, good show. Yeah, I can't wait to hit the road again. I got some work to do on the van. I got to strip it out, carry some clothing, cut down on the, not going to be doing that much cooking on the way. It's not really, you know, it's one thing if you're staying in a hostel, then you have the use of the kitchen cooking facilities, which is fine. Although at dinner time, you're rubbing elbows with, 16, 17 other people in the kitchen. That's interesting. Valerie Williams is, oh, hell no. Well. I'll need everybody. I don't know if you speak English or not, but I'll use hand gestures. So you all understand you need to now leave the kitchen area. I am preparing my meal. You have had plenty of time. Now leave. There you go. Thank you, Julie. You go lay down and relax, honey. Yeah, I love the new van, Tasha. It's great. I really, really love the new van. It's a real nice looking conversion van. Yeah, quietly, please. Don't ruin the vibe. You guys are too funny. Well, I'm going to get off to the hardware store here. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Herman's worst nightmare. Yeah, you'll have zero say with YouTube, but you go ahead and play your best. You go ahead and play your best card because that's what you do. Okay, Missy Jenn was very happy to be a part of that. But you have yourself. I didn't even get to see the message. You have yourself a wonderful day. Missy Jenn was very happy to sit by my side. Tool. I know. I love these streams. I do. I love them. Oh, you never laughed so hard when you saw the hostile check-in story. I know. Yep, there's Missy Jenn right there. Have a nice day. Anyway, guys, I am going to jump off now. I have do your impression of the hostile manager. Hey man, I've been waiting in this line for like 20 minutes to check in. It takes you like 10 minutes to check in each person. We got 4 people in line. As I got a pen, like get the paper, like. Hey, whoa. Hey man, look, you see what's going on here? This is the problem with guys like you that come in here and man, you just giving off a bad vibe for the whole thing, man. This is like a chill zone. This is like a zone where, we respect and we have the, man, you're just killing the vibe. Okay, now I'm going to give you a choice. You can either take your vibe outside or stand there like everybody else and just think about things in the universe. This is a good time for you, man, to think about things, and take them into account. Yeah, there he is. That's it. Yeah, tears them up. That Missy Jenn was sitting right next to me yesterday. Totally disarmed their nonsense. You did not read the mission statement. I do, Lee. I got that personality down perfectly. All right. Hello, 4 scores. Nice to see you. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of. I can do it again. I can get up to speed. But that guy was like a throwback to 1970. It was amazing. Whoa. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful day. On the way out, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. And engagement is the key. So make sure you hit that thumbs up button on the way out. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Mwah.